Hello guys and welcome to a Pokemon Little Cup video. It's gonna be a long video. We're gonna go over the sets after the fights. So yeah, they're not too fancy. So I missed with the popcorn Darmaka in the beginning, so it died. But Timber got its burn off. Of course, this is guts because the problem with Iron Fist, for example. Well, yeah, the Archon is really strong right there. But Clamperl takes it. I can take it out with the Surf. So here goes the Leap, and I'm gonna go for Hidden Power. Grass almost went for Surf, but remember that thing has Storm Drain. So just going for Drain Punch on the Leap with my Timber. Timber is a really good mon in Little Cup. I enjoy playing Little Cup in general, so I like it more than playing like Overused or even Ubers. So yeah, Timber and Conkeldurr as well, but Timber is a really good mon. So this Ghastly, I switched around some mons. So yeah, this Ghastly was choice specs to make a max amount of damage, and though in this fight the Diglett goes for Tectonic Rage on the opponent. So yeah, sorry for not going in too much on the fight, but let's get to the next one. So I had a very bad start right here, so I went let's go into the Vullaby. It's a very tanky set, so I went for the Dark Punch. Does 90% on the opposing mon, but because it's faster I switch out into Diglett. And because of Arena Trap, I can kill it. So switching out into Vullaby again, it reads, then goes for Ice Beam, and takes out my Vullaby with another Ice Beam. I did not want to switch out into anything. So going in with the Ghastly tanks it quite well for its bad stats, and takes it out in one hit with Energy Ball. So for some reason goes for Dazzling Gleam and not for Psychic, so I can bring it to 16% with Energy Ball before it takes me out with another Dazzling Gleam. Maybe just misclicked or something, I don't know. Well, Mag Punch works very good on Abra because you get a free burn on Timber, and almost anything can one hit an Abra. So the Vullaby is a physical set, and it goes for knockoff on the Clamperl. But I just went for a risky Shell Smash, so now my special attack is at, I think, 34 again. Going for the Ice Beam on the Vullaby. Here comes the Fairy Seed, and just for Fairy Seed I have Hidden Power Fire. So, taking it out, and then I can take out this boy with a nice little Surf. Next battle, I get, like, an okay matchup, I think. So he goes for Fairy Seed, I went for a Shell Smash right away. Like, going for a Shell Smash with Deep Sea Tooth is almost an instant win con. So you got the Torchic. I don't know if it's gonna be banned later, but for now it was allowed. So I figure he might go for Protect Speed Boost because that's what you normally do with Torchic. So for another Shell Smash, well, now the Doduo is really risky because it's a strong priority mover, but even though my defense is cut in half, it can't one-shot me. So that's gonna be game, and an absolute, well, he forfeited, but it was technically a win. So Torchic and Popcorn is a good matchup because I have Rock Slide, but I just wanted to get some damage with the power, some attack boosts with a Power Punch, so I went for the Flame Touch on the Chinchou. Get me a speed boost, but since the Chinchou is gonna be Choice Scarf, it's gonna outspeed me easily. So now I might go for Sucker Punch. I forgot that it had Choice Scarf and was speed boosted. So I just went for Sucker Punch and Mag Punch as a combo to get Timber's burn off. So the Torchic went for another Protect, of course. I did not have any boosting moves on Timber, so I just went for a Drain Punch. So it's gonna go for Substitute, and I went for an Ice Punch. I thought he might switch into Snivy, so I went for an Ice Punch. Well, the Ice Punch is gonna be enough to take out the substitute, and it's gonna go for another protect right there. It goes for flamethrower, but because of Timber's good bulk, it's going to tank that pretty well, and the Drain Punch is gonna get me a lot of health back. So here comes the Snivy. Well, again, Timber tanks it very well, going for the Ice Punch, and that's the Snivy down. So Timber does a lot of work without even a single boost, and it's protect from status. So I don't know, with a Blizzle I just went for Mach Punch because it would have been faster anyway, so I just wanted to press some damage. So the Blizzle's gonna go for Pursuit, but I'm gonna go for Dazzling Gleam because I figured that might be the best move, considering that Riolu is right there. So Riolu goes down to its Focus Sash and goes for Sword Stance, and then it goes for Bullet Punch, which takes out the Ghastly. So I thought that Vullaby would be pretty good against the Eevee. So I just went for Nasty Plot, knowing that the thing can't do anything, but I can't take it out in one hit. So let's go for Breakneck Blitz, which triggers my weak armor. I go for Dark Pulse, which brings it to 28%. And it goes for Substitute. Going for another Dark Pulse, and it goes for Last Resort, which takes out the Vullaby. But now I can switch in with a Clamperl and just tank it out with a Surf. Next battle we have an opposing Ghastly against my Popcorn. So it goes for Shadow Ball, does a lot of damage. And I'm gonna go for a Flame Charge with Hustle, Life Up Step, that's way too much. And it's gonna take out the Ghastly. Then I got the Chinchu. And it's gonna take me out. I didn't want to switch out. I could have switched out, swapped out into Catnea. So he had to switch, so I went for Power Punch. Thinking that he might go in with something different. But I went for like Fell Sting on the Abra anyways and took it out. But I couldn't do anything against the Chinchu again, so I just stayed in. Then went in with Clamperl after it was Choice Scarf locked into Ice Beam, so I went for Shell Smash, knowing that it can't do anything. And although the Ponyta takes me to 20%, with a Sucker Punch, I'm going to take it out. And the Chinchu is going to be too slow, and even though it's resist, I think Clamperl has a special attack of 68 after boosts, after one boost and Deep Sea Tooth. Well, as you can see, that's enough to take anything out. Next battle, as you can see, Clamperl, you don't normally use Clamperl, but once you use it, and use it good, or use it well, it's a really good one. Same applies to Darumaka, but Darumaka is quite situational. Like as you can see with Froakie, I didn't want to switch out anything. Just getting the burn on Timber. You can get more damage with an Iron Fist Life Up setup, but then you can get burned and everything is just fucked, so I guess Guts works way better, because you're protected from status. So the Pharisee is gonna go for Protect, I went for Hidden Power, so it went for Rocks and Leech Seed, now it's gonna swap out into Ponyta. I went for another Shell Smash, because I knew that this thing was a defensive set, so I did not have anything to hit me. So here comes the Pharisee again, I went for Hidden Power on it. So you either have a very defensive set with Stealth Rocks and like Leech Seed and stuff, or like a Bullet Seed set. And so yeah, that was and another Clamperl sweep. As you can see, all of these battles are Clamperl sweeps. But I got so many of them that I don't know. So yeah, Piggyback goes for a Brave Bird on the Diglett, and I go in with a Volpe, figuring that Piggyback can't do anything. Going for a Heat Wave, but it's gonna go for its Citrus Berry. Normally you use Berry Juice in a little cup, so I know what he did. I went for Brave Bird. I went for Heat Wave, he went for Brave Bird, and I tanked that. And I missed the Air Slash, and the Dragon Claw is gonna take me out with a Jangmo. So the Clamperl, I just pressed Ice Beam where I had away without boosting. Could have boosted, but yeah. So switching up because I know that the Turtwig is faster. Goes for Seed Bomb on my Cacnea. As you can see, I kind of switched around in some battles with like the Cacnea and the Ghastly. I'm just gonna go for Fell Sting to press maximum damage, but the Turtwig's gonna take me out anyways. So going with Darrow Marker, going with Flame Charge to get a nice speed boost off, because with Hustle Life Up, surprisingly I hit most of the time, even though I had Hustle. Hustle Rock Slide, for example, hit most of the time. So Power Punch goes, Power Punch, but here comes the Sturdy. It's gonna go for Iron Defense, which is pretty good. So that way I can go for another Power Punch. I don't care about the Rocky Helmet Life Up combo. It's way enough tank, and well, Stuffle's gonna die to the double boosted Life Up Hustle shit again. So as you can see, I got a Poliwag right here instead of the Cagnia. It was a Belly Drum Berry Juice set with Waterfall and Wake Up Slap. Yeah, as you can see, you can't see anything of it. So some of my mon had some boosting moves, but most of the time I just did not use them except for Clamperl. Like, I used a lot of Shell Smashes with Clamperl. Anyways, here comes the Abra, so just going for the Ice Beam, taking it to its focus sash. And it's going to take me out with a nice little Psyche. Now again, switching to my Timber. Going for the Mag Punch to take out the Abra, get the free burn. So yeah, taking out the Abra, getting the burn, and here comes the Pumpkaboo. It goes for Z-Curse, and I don't know. It doesn't even, it restores your HP. But since you have full HP, I don't know, that didn't make any sense. Maybe you misclicked or something. So I'm just gonna let the Volbeat take me out with a Brave Bird and swap into my Diglett. And I'm gonna go for Rock Slide on my Diglett, on the Volbeat. It's gonna take me out with Knockoff, so that was pretty dumb. I might also switch some of the items, like Diglett's item, I think. Only Diglett. I would either carry Groundium Z or Life Orb. So yeah, going for the Brick Break on the Corphish, it's gonna take me out with a Crab Hammer. But now, I'm gonna be fast enough with the Volbeat to take out the Corphish. And that's this game. So for the next one, we have a Shinx and Ghastly lead. So Intimidate isn't too bad. Going for Shadow Ball on the Volbeat, so it's gonna be Resist and probably gonna be Everlight. So I'm gonna switch into my Volbeat, triggering my Weak Armor and knocking away my Everlight. So I went for a knockoff, for Nasty Plot, hoping to tank the Brave Bird, but I did not. So here comes the Ghastly, gonna take out the Volbeat with a Dazzling Gleam. Here comes the Shinx again. Intimidate is again not gonna cut it, and well, I figured he might go for it because I don't see Shinx used that often, but you can use it as a pivot, so I think he thought about him actually using it. So I think he went for Protect just to kind of scout what I was going for. And well, it's gonna be a counter set, so that's pretty bad for me, but I get the burn off again. So I figured he might go for a Psychic Attack or something, but he actually goes for Hydro Pump. So it's gonna be a Choice Scarf Starmie. Because Ghastly has a speed of 19. So yeah, Diglett has Arena Trap, so I can't do anything, and Ghastly was locked. So yeah, just went for Ice Punch on the Diglett, taking it out. And here comes the opposing Timber. It goes for Drain Punch, so it's probably Iron Fist. It's probably gonna be Iron Fist. So I went for Mag Punch just to press some more damage. And since I knew that Clamperl would be faster than Timber, I just went for a Surf. Next battle we have a Mienfoo and Timber lead. So Mienfoo is not gonna go for Fake Out, but it just immediately going for the U-turn, and I knock off the Spritzy's Everlight, which is pretty good. So I really don't know why, but I had Sludge Bomb on this physical on this physical Diglett, but it was life upset, I think. So yeah, it doesn't matter. Going for the Flame Charge on the Spritzy, getting me a nice speed boost. And here comes the Onyx. I'm going for a power punch, just not triggering its berry juice that it probably had. And the Rock Blast is not gonna take me out. I don't know why I did not go for a second power punch, but I guess. So the Mienfoo is gonna still outspeed me, gonna go for U-turn. So it's probably a choice scarf set or so, I don't know. So went for a nasty plot first of all, and with a Ponyard goes for knockoff, triggering my weak armor once again, boosting my speed and lowering my defense. But I went for a heat wave to take out the Ponyard in one hit. So here comes the Vullaby, the opposing one. Oh my god, for a heat wave, get the lucky burn in that way. I'm able to tank that Brave Bird very well. And together with the burn damage and the recoil damage, I can take it out with a second heat wave. So going for the Air Slash, because of weak armor I cannot speed the choice scarf. And I can take it out with an Air Slash. And I can take out the Fungus with an Air Slash. Next battle. So we have the Snowball and Ghastly lead, which is pretty good for me. So I just went for Sledge Bomb, hoping it would stay in, and it did. So that's Snowball down. I wanted to take out Ghastly, but it went for Pursuit. So it just goes for Shadow Sneak and gets the Poison Touch off. Yeah. I'm gonna take it out with an Earthquake in one hit. So this Bunnelby was really giving me trouble. So it was Choice Scarfs and a Pivot, so it went out again. And I just went for a Power Punch on the Pancham to boost my attack. And it goes for Knockoff, which knocks off my life up. But that's not too bad. Go for another Flame Touch. But it's gonna take me out with a Drain Punch now and restore some of its HP. So switching in my Timber, so the Pancham goes for Parting Shot and goes into his own Timber. And now I can't do anything because I got the Parting Shot. So I goes for Drain Punch. I know that Timber carries Ice Punch, and I use it myself, and I can also have Thunder Punch. But well, it probably went for something like that. But I got the lucky flinch, and I even tanked the Mach Punch, so I was able to take it out. So I just went for a Dark Pulse on the Shell to do maximum damage. And it's gonna take me out with Icicle Spear. So I went for a really risky Shell Smash. If this Rock Blast would have done any more, it would have taken me out, because this is obviously a skilling Shelter. So I go for the very lucky Shell Smash, and that's enough. Bunnelby and Clamperl actually had a speed tie. They both had the exact same speed of like 24, I think. So yeah, that were all of the battles. So yeah, this were all of the sets. So as you can see, Diglett, well, you saw most of these sets, but I just wanted to show them to you anyways. So nothing too crazy about most of these sets. But yeah, just so that you can see what kind of IVs and EVs and stuff I used. Well, you should have seen most of the moves. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and leave a like if you did, and see you next time. Bye.